Hello everyone, this is Handsome Korean, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to record Clash Royale videos for YouTube. First of all, we need to download some programs in order to begin recording. All the programs used in this video will be linked in the description. The first important program for those of you playing on Androids or iOS will be a screen recorder such as X-Mirage for iOS or Rec for Android. There are many other programs for recording, so you can go on Google and find whichever suits you best. For those of you that don't have an Android or iOS to play this game, I would recommend using BlueStacks App Player for playing the game. For this tutorial, I will be using BlueStacks. Now let's assume that you have Clash Royale installed and ready to go on BlueStacks. If you notice that your Clash Royale is lagging or stalling, then you will want to change the RAM allocated to BlueStacks by doing the following steps. First, we're going to open regedit through the Windows toolbar. Here we go, here's regedit. I'm just going to drag it on the screen here. There we go. We're going to navigate into this folder right here, the HKey local machine. Let's expand that. Then we're going to go to software, and then to BlueStacks right here. We're going to find guests, and then go to Android. We're going to click on Android, and on the right you'll notice that there's a memory word here. We want to right click this and press modify. Here we see the hexadecimal value, which is 740. We should switch to decimal. I have 1856 allocated right now. Ideally, you'd want 1024. If it's anything below, then you might be seeing all the stalling or lagging on your game. So if it's below, then change it to 1024. If it's at 1024, then leave it. There's another step. So after this, we want to go to the Task Manager. So start Task Manager. And for this, we're going to have to open up... Oh, it's already here. After you open BlueStacks, this will show up in your menu. So we're going to right-click this, and we're going to set the priority to either high or real-time. This will just make it prioritized higher in your, processes, which changes a lot in terms of lag. Okay, we are now going to download Open Broadcast Software. Open Broadcast Software. This is a free-to-use streaming type program. We're going to get it for whichever platform that we have, Windows 7, Mac, or Linux. We're going to download it and install it. I've already done that, so here's my OBS screen over here. It's currently recording what I'm actually doing right now. So after we download and install this, we're going to run it and go to Settings. So we're under Settings now, and you can see that there's profiles here. You can't really change this right now, but you can change it when you're not streaming, because right now I'm recording a video. Ideally, you'd want to create a new profile for streaming and a new profile for recording. So I have two separate ones just because the settings are a lot different. I'm focusing mainly on the recording settings right now. So for recording, we want to disable use CBR, change the quality balance from 8 to 10. It's initially at 8. Keep the max bitrate at 1000. Use custom buffer size and make sure it's at 0. And then under broadcast settings, this is for streaming. We don't have to deal with that right now. It also shows you where you're going to save your files. For video, we want to change this custom to whatever resolution your screen is. I'm using a pretty wide screen, so it's 1920 by 1080. Just get everything in there. Audio you can keep default. Hotkeys default as well. Here's the more important part. So for this area, you want your X264 CPU preset to be at ultra fast. I think initially it's at fast, but you want to change that to ultra fast. And you also want to enable CFR and use custom X264 encoder settings. We also want to apply CRF equals 0 to 20. The lower that this value is, the more of your computer that it will use and the higher quality your videos will be. But the size of your videos will also increase. So I'd probably keep it at around 10 to 15 to 20, depending on how good your computer is. I've never went down to 0 myself. I usually keep it at 10 or 15, to be honest. So anyways, once that's all ready, you go to OK. And then now you want to set up your scenes. So right now I have a monitor capture. I'm going to turn on BlueStacks right here. So BlueStacks turning on right now. Here we have BlueStacks. I'm going to full screen this for you all to see and go to Android. And there's Clash Royale. I'm going to go back to OBS, and I don't want my volume on this, so I'm going to turn off my volume for Clash Royale and all my system things other than my mic. And then I'm going to add a window capture. You probably can't see this here. It's not actually popping up either. Oh, there it is. Window capture. We're going to call that Clash Royale. Okay. It should show up. And then we're going to choose BlueStacks App Player. We're going to open Clash Royale. Here's Clash Royale opening right now. Here we go. We're in the game. And then after we have BlueStacks App Player selected, we're going to use, well, you can turn off capture mouse cursor if you don't want to see it. We're going to choose a sub-region and press select region. And you're going to get this huge white box that you see right now, and we're going to change that size just to this Clash Royale screen size right here. And then OK, we'll press enter, and it'll save that region, and we'll press OK. So now I have two screens here. You can see the app on the left and my normal main screen there. If I turn off the Clash Royale, so I click on that box, it'll take that away. I can turn it back on. I can turn off the monitor capture if I want to as well. There we go. There we go. So now in order to get this screen in the center, we want to right-click Clash Royale, choose the position, press center horizontally, as well as center vertically. So now we have our Clash screen. If I turn that off, you'll just see that there, right in the middle. Just like the other people's videos, it's right in the center. And you can also add another overlay here, if you wanted to, which would be the side images that most YouTube videos have. But other than that, we're pretty much good to go on the streaming. You just have to press start recording here. I'll show you guys that. Let me just get rid of this Clash Royale. You want to press start. It's usually right here, start recording. And then it'll begin recording. And if you want to find your video file, it's in Open Recordings folder. You also want to play with these two options just because it's your in-game sound and your mic sound. Usually for Clash, I turn this off just so that you don't hear the Clash volume. But some people like it. And thanks for watching, guys. If you have any other questions or anything else, feel free to leave a comment. I'll see what's popular and make another video. But thanks for watching.